Yep.
And then on mine we did it was I remember the title, the Christopher Reeve movie, You've Never Seen, was our
Yes.
was our second one, which I'm still planning on a sequel at some point to that podcast. So
That would be so much fun.
hmm
By the way, that movie is called Somewhere in Time.
hmm there we go. That was I was always so grateful that you introduced me to that one because it was one that I'd never really heard of and just was. Oh, it was heart wrenching and just an amazing watch. It's gonna be one that I revisit soon.
Well, it's just funny because, like, given like our history and our nature, like obviously we're both big DC guys and big Superman, Batman guys, and so the fact that Christopher Reeve is in this movie, and obviously I'm such a big fan of him as Superman, that when I make a comment, an outrageous comment, like, yeah, Somewhere in Time might be my favorite Christopher Reeve movie ever, and people are like, what? Like that? What are you talking about? No, but seriously, it's such an underrated movie, and it's just one of those movies that just really spoke to me from the first time I've seen it. So
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. It has so many layers to it, so much to unpack. It's one of those ones where, you're always going to find something new when you rewatch it. And I mean, just as evidence that you see the fan base, that travel out to the hotel. Is it every year, I believe, that they have
yeah,
the festival the
every fall,
festival?
yep, yep.
hmm it's like it's just great. I've always thought like how much fun it would be to go to that event, just because with all the outfits and the costumes and seeing the building and everything would just be like really really fun.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I would love to go there too. I haven't been there,
hmm
so yeah, and obviously like the website, and then like the newspaper that they do every quarter for
hmm
Insight,
hmm
International Network for Somewhere in Time Enthusiasts.
hmm
Sorry, I'm plugging that way too much. Actually, to be honest, not enough. But um, anyways, yes,
Yeah.
Somewhere in Time, amazing movie. We had a lot of fun podcasting about it. I can't wait till we podcast more about it. Would love to hear more about that soon.
hmm Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was contacted by I believe it was last year, I think, by this woman who had a lot to, was very active in the fandom and I believe with the magazine and a bunch of other stuff. And she listened to our podcast and loved it and thought it was amazing and everything. And so I always thought it'd be fun to potentially have her, on the show with both of us, and kind of share in the fandom and kind of hear some of the. She has a lot of behind the scenes stories, from a lot of the cast and crew that she's talked to and everything. And so I was like, oh, it'd be very interesting, I think.
Absolutely, I'd love to meet her too.
Mhm.